little bit of cloud cover, but it is not bad at all. Let's look at these temperatures. Okay, it's a bit warm. We're in those mid to upper 70s across much of the Permian Basin. But even with this cloud cover, it's not very humid. Humidity is down to 13%. So what's going on here? Well, those clouds are going to be in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so we're not seeing a lot of moisture down toward the surface, but we are seeing those west-southwest winds. Well, what does that do? Well, that brings in a lot of warm air, mainly from Mexico and from the deserts out to our west, but also a lot of very dry air because it's mainly desert. So that means we have some pretty warm and dry conditions throughout much of the week. So until we get some kind of a big scale, large scale weather system, like a decent cold front, we're going to be stuck with these above average conditions. Not too bad. It's kind of how we ended the year, so might as well start the year the same way. 81 in Fort Stockton. Big Bend actually back down to 81 as well. Andrews at 79. Some cool spots mainly farther west in our higher elevations, Marfa and Van Horn 69 and 65 respectively. All right, radar, just a bit of this cloud cover. It is going to make it feel a little bit more comfortable just because in general, when you're in direct sunlight, it's going to feel a lot warmer than with a little bit of those overcast skies. Now, most of this cloud cover is going to hang around into the overnight hours and then start to go away ahead of our next system. So the overnights will be above average, about the same as what we are during the daytime too, although the daytime highs are a little bit above average. 42 for tonight. Normally we're around freezing, so this isn't too terribly bad. It's enough that maybe you turn the heat on, maybe you don't, because then by tomorrow, well, we're back up into the mid 70s. So air conditioner, heat, it's kind of those mix and match type of days. You know, you have that light jacket in the morning and then you need to take it off by the afternoon. Small iced coffee, perfect for that. So here's the next 48 hours. Just a bit of this cloud cover. Most of it is going to be situated south of Interstate 20. And then by tomorrow morning, nice clear skies, looking pretty good. Cloud cover makes a comeback by the late evening, but not as noticeable as what we're seeing like right now or even this time yesterday. All right, Wednesday morning, not too bad. Wednesday evening, whoa, lots of cloud cover and maybe some rain chances. This is going to be ahead of our next frontal system. It's looking to really just bring rain. I'm not looking at winter precipitation. We're not going to be that cold. But what I am looking at is more so overnight. I'm talking Wednesday into Thursday. That's when we're going to see those rain chances. So you don't see them on the 9-day because of that. But we already start cooling down. It's going to be more gradual, but it's going to be also more of a gust front. It's going to be windy on Thursday and Friday. Temperatures dip down into the 50s by the weekend. Overnight lows, some 20s on there, but keep in mind, January is typically our coldest month. Jolena?
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Jordan. 2020.